Good day, everybody. I am Wolf from Wolf and Raven Gaming, and today we will be looking at a new game that I've got a hold of called We Happy Few. It is currently in the alpha gameplay stage, according to them. Take a look at the options menu here quickly. Turn your blood on and off. Auto holster your items. Auto add quick slot item. Compass, reticle, status effects. All the kinds of stuff you would want to take a look at. Controller, not very many options for that. You can invert your axes, you can adjust your sensitivity, that's about it. Keyboard and mouse, sensitivity, mouse smoothing, invert axis, and of course take a look at the keyboard mapping. Controls are pretty simple. You can change them to whatever you want. Audio, sound effects, dialogue, music. Not sure what broadcast is for yet. Not a lot of video options. You can have it pause automatically when you go into the background. Field of view, all the way up to 120, all the way down to 60. Let's put it at 120, see how she runs. I'm going to run it on the highest graphics I can. It is currently available in English and French for languages. Second wind, permadeath. Apparently you can turn off permadeath and not have to restart every time. Second wind, on the other hand, looks like it's going to give you a chance to heal yourself even after you've gone to critical health. I find this game caught my attention because it is a survival game, but it's more based on a roguelike design. Graphics look pretty good from what I've seen. I'm not going to do the prologue for you guys because, well, it's out there. They posted it themselves. I don't really see a reason to. And I'm going to show you what happens though when you take your drugs like you're supposed to. That's right, you can finish the game in about a minute. All you gotta do is take your drugs and remain a happy little peon, but where is the fun in that, right? One thing you'll notice is once you have played through the prologue once, when you go to the start menu, you will have a new option. Under new game, it will be the ability to turn the prologue off so you don't have to go through it again.
Good Christ. I can't believe I'm still alive. More or less. Ow. Feels like I lost an argument with a train. I can't go back. I've got to get out of here.
Coming to town. I'm sorry, I fooled you. It's just going to be a regular, wonderful, ordinary, spectacular day. But of course, we'll interrupt the day because we love to do that with our daily recreational activity. What are we going to do for fun today? Well, how about Simon Says?
So the controls are pretty simple. As you can see, I'm playing with a controller myself. There's not a wide enough variety of controls or options for controls in this game that it makes it hard for a controller, so I'll stick with it for now.
Gather in front of the telly for a rousing round of Simon Says.
Oh, got a safe here.
Wait, I didn't say Simon Says gather. Oh, stop. We're not playing it yet, so you're all right. And don't forget, you'll be king.
Oh, started with an inventory expansion. Might as well open up the inventory right away.
Don't miss it, or you'll stick out like a downer. Can't have downers, right?
There we go.
And now, the catchy new song from our favorite new band.
Rotten apple. And you can eat it. How lovely. Now while I was playing,
Mrs. Stokes.
one round through, I could remove this body and take it outside, but I only got it to happen once. And as soon as I walked outside with it, people started attacking me.
I seem to have done a lovely job of breaking this door. I suppose I won't be getting out that way.
That guy was annoying anyway.
This is jammed. I'll need something to pry it open.
Now in your menu, you got your quests, you got your lore, you got your map, and you got your crafting station. Now as you find different items, your recipes opens up and you get more and more. As far as I've found, you only get to use your lockpick once every time you make it. Be a little nicer if it had a durability or something like that. I think I got everything. Alright, let's go explore the outside world. Almost gives me a Fallout feel coming out of a hatch like that. Well, don't seem to get any negative effects from drinking the water. World looks well made. Got to keep a close eye out. Looks like a lot of stuff that you can search is going to blend in.
Too many penguins. Just lots of penguins. Everywhere.
Things fall apart. The center cannot hold.
It's like most survival games, there's a lot of exploring, looking around. I like the world. It looks like it's well made.
Oh God, please stop it. That's my house right there.
Oh hey, look.
You can see it from
Duct
here.
tape.
I just lost me way a bit, Constable.
Handyman's best friend.
I don't actually live out there.
I still hear them screaming, you know.
Things fall apart.
Here, I want you to have this.
This is my lucky day.
Oh, hey, look, if you give people stuff, they give you stuff back. Currently, as far as I see, this is only single player, which in its own way is good. There is a lot of options that they could go forward with this game. And though some type of multiplayer would be nice, I feel that if they went right into PvP, it would ruin it for a lot of people. As you'll see here shortly, you can take whatever you want that you see lying around. Just don't get caught by the people that are in the house. Oh, hey, look, a newspaper. Where'd that come from? Coconut flavor. Go figure. Apparently vanilla doesn't work well. There she is. Thankfully these two didn't see me fighting, so they're just going to wander in. Being a rogue style, of course, there's takedowns. Of course, don't get seen doing it. And don't get seen searching bodies. But if you need a little extra gear, pick some up. Now, I was wandering around and I found this chest here. It doesn't seem to spawn in every game, but once I tried to pick the lock, it wouldn't let me open it no matter what I did. Now, the second wind, so there I would be dead if I didn't have second wind activated. Now my character is going to get back up. There we go. And I've got this gray screen. You don't want to stay in this mode very long. If you'll notice, it starts going darker and darker as you stay in this level. You really need to heal yourself. Let's speed this up a little here. Let's take some damage and see what happens. Alright, so there, now it's even darker. Heart's beating faster. And now you can really see it getting darker around the edges of my vision. Your inventory does not pause. You still will bleed out in your inventory. Right there. And down. Oh look, I've gone on holiday. Alright, my overall thoughts on it. Personally, I like it. I think it's got a lot of potential. I'll have to keep an eye on it and see what happens in the future, what they add to it. World's beautifully made. There are some glitches. I've run into some signs floating in the middle of the street, stuff like that, but it isn't alpha gameplay. I'd like to see some type of co-op multiplayer. I definitely see a potential for PvP multiplayer for the people that like that. And I definitely look forward to seeing the rest of the story, because as soon as you fire up the game, it says the only story that's in there right now is the prologue, and the rest of the game is only about 50% complete. The concept I find very interesting. The whole dystopian retro-futuristic, I believe is the word they use. It's supposed to be based in 1964 London in an alternative universe. We'll have to keep an eye on it as they update and see if my opinion changes. But right now, I will definitely be keeping track of this game and definitely playing it when it's finished.